5 o'clock on July 17th, 2023. Have any of you gotten a chance to review the agenda? Are there any changes or modifications to the agenda? Okay, if not, I would look for a motion to approve the agenda for this meeting.
So moved.
All right, thank you, Erin. Do we have a second?
Second.
Blair? It's like it was immediately the second. Thank you, Blair. Okay, and moving right along, do we have an approval for the minutes of the meeting in June on the 19th of 2023? Any modifications to that? Okay. If not, I'll be looking for a motion to approve the minutes from our June meeting.
So moved.
Okay, thank you. Joel, is there a second?
Second.
Thank you so much, and those minutes will be approved.
We're gonna vote on that, either one of those?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we need to vote on that.
Yes, you do.
Okay, approval of the agenda. Anyone have any opposition? Okay. All right, we'll approve the minutes. Anyone to approve the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All right, minutes are approved. All right, Kate, staff report.
Yeah, I'll just note that I'm sure you guys saw item number 5 was withdrawn. That's the property that we emailed you about last week that had the tree fall on the 2 outbuildings. And after the city building official visited the site and took a look at it in person, we opted to move forward with demolition of those using the public safety exclusion portion of the code. But anything that they will put back will come before this commission for review and approval. So this site will be grassed until there. It's sort of behind Oxford Floral. You can see it from the street, but not a ton. But they're going to grass it until they're ready to come back with a plan for. That was their like event storage, all their glass, all that stuff. So they'll be rebuilding that eventually.
Okay. All right, moving right along. You'll see here we have some administrative approvals that were approved by our staff before this meeting. If there are any questions on that, you can see the expanded version of those on our agenda and ask Kate and staff if there are any questions. And if there are not, we will move on to the public hearings portion of the meeting. We're going to hear case 736, a COA requested by Joseph Hill. And Angie, if you would present for us.
Sure. Okay, so this case concerns 423 North 16th Street. You're probably familiar with the properties. It's a condo development across from St. Peter's Cemetery. Okay, the applicant seeks approval to remove existing brick walls and an outdoor fireplace, currently enclosing a side patio to create a family room. The home on North 16th is new construction, therefore non-contributing. The enclosed patio is not original to the condo, but was added in 2012 with approval from the commission. The proposed addition will measure 18 foot by 26 foot, adding approximately 468 square feet of heated and cooled space. The addition will be composed of painted brick and a shingled roof to match existing, all of which are appropriate for the district. A window that overlooks the existing patio will be relocated on the same wall approximately 6 feet to allow for the slope of the new roof. And the additional windows on the new addition will match existing. There's a picture that was submitted today. I added them to board pack, and you can see that window that we're talking about. So that's the window that's going to be moved about 6 feet over. So it's still going to stay, but it'll have to be moved. The applicant has received permission to make the changes to the property from the development's HOA. We have a copy of that letter, and that's going to be added to the case. We received that today. Though the addition will be located on the rear of the condo, the property is oriented so that the side, not the front, is parallel with 16th, so that you can kind of see that from the cemetery side. However, the development is planted with mature landscaping that will shield it from street view. You can also kind of see that in those pictures as well. The staff recommends approval of the plan as submitted.
Okay, do we have anyone here that would like to discuss from the audience this case?
I'm representing, Frank Tyndall. I'm representing Karen and Bruce Moore for this project.
Okay.
It's fairly straightforward.
Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Tyndall? Okay, no? All right, thank you. Thank you for coming up. All right, do I have a motion to pass case 736 as requested by Joseph Hill for removal of the wall patio with outdoor fireplace in addition to family room? Okay, Erin, thank you for the motion. Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Askell. All right, we're gonna take a vote. All in favor for approving this case, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, no opposition, so the motion passes for approval. Our next case is public hearing case number 737, a CO8 requested by Sonia Thompson. And Kate will be presenting.
Oh, yeah, I'll read the staff report and then you're welcome to come up. Yeah, the applicant seeks approval to enclose the existing rear porch and to add on a new porch. Due to the location of the house and the topography of the lot, the changes will not be visible from the street or the public view. The property is listed as contributing in the North Lamar Historic District. Plans include enclosing the rear porch to create a dining room and study and to add on a new 275 square foot porch addition. And the plans meet the requirements of the Land Development Code in terms of lot coverage and setbacks, which we're always checking that. The guidelines for new additions to historic structures recommend that new additions to the structure should be done in a manner that does not diminish the character of the building and district. And I also included the guidelines for decks, since the porch is kind of a deck. A deck shall be designed and constructed so the historic structure and its character defining features and details are not damaged or obscured. The proposed addition and new deck do meet the recommendations of the Oxford Design Guidelines. They're limited to the rear non-visible elevation and will not damage or obscure any character defining architectural features of the resource. And we also find that the materials, design, and roof form are compatible with the main structure. So staff is recommending approval of the COA. You want to come up?
The homeowner is gonna come present now, Sonia.
Hello, I'm Sonia Thompson, and this is my house. We have lived here for 10 years, and when we moved in, we did not have children and thought a big open floor plan would be a great idea. And now we have 2 kids, and they are very loud, and we would like to enclose our screen porch, which isn't usable all the time because of the weather, and make it a dining room and like a dedicated place to eat. And I had the idea that Edie helped me think through to put a little study or just like sitting area sort of in conjunction with the dining room, so we could just have some doors to close, which you know, I know maybe doesn't concern you because it's on the inside, but I just was wanting to tell you all my thinking through it. And then, so our house is sort of on a downward slope, and this is mainly our outdoor area that will be closing in. So we would be asking to add a deck on the back of the closed-in portion, since the drop-off, you know, kind of makes just walking out to the backyard not a possibility. So that is what we're thinking, and if anyone has any questions or thoughts, Edie is here as well. She helped me think through all of this, and she's much better with the mathematical portions and measurements, but that's what I've got.
Thank you. Edie, do you have anything to add? No?
Not at this point. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Do we have any questions?
Looks good.
Okay. All right, do we have a motion to pass case number 737, COA requested by Sonia Thompson for enclosure of the existing screen porch and deck and a deck addition in the back?
So moved.
Okay, Blair, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Joel. All right, all in favor for approving this motion, say aye. Aye. Okay, no opposition, so the motion passes for case number 737. Thank you. Thank you. All right, do we have any other outstanding business? No? Okay. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you, Joel. Any second?
Second.
All right, thanks, Luke.
Oh, no, last time I did. Wow, last time I was like, they're not controversial. I know. It's like building. There's like,